Lewandowski takes it, and scores it brilliantly. Absolutely gorgeous. It's a stunning free kick. Again, Lewandowski is Schalke's nemesis, and that is absolutely brilliant.
This guy, he's just outstanding. I mean, it was a great position. It was
did a vegan diet just to make sure he was looking after himself. That's lovely from Lewandowski, and now Gnabry has room to manoeuvre. It's still Serge Gnabry. Bayern leading most of the categories, apart from the most important.
Then there's problem for Bayern, because then they're a player down.
Seeing more of the ball. Obviously, more shots going the other way. This is Lewandowski. Oh, 10 in 10. Robert Lewandowski, goal-scoring machine extraordinaire, extends another one of his records. You just cannot keep that man down. An absolute living legend.
Well, the warning signs were there just before, weren't they? You know, it was offside. This time, game a little bit end-to-end. Game not much in it. Lewandowski just finds a little bit of space, not much of a turn. Hinteregger got left behind there, really poor of
Coman, with him 4 in red as well arriving. Coman, and here is Lewandowski for the hat-trick, which he has. That's 10 hat-tricks now in Bayern colours. His first League One since March of 2018. And he's begun this season in most lethal form, Lewandowski. Already 5 goals in the Bundesliga. A player you just can't contain.
Bayern are good enough to beat that press, and then they've got the pace, and now just wait for that first touch of Lewandowski.
Coutinho looked as though he was being pulled by Gerhard. Here's Lewandowski. Only parts with it.
Player have to start in the first 11 for Bayern Munich.
Here is Lewandowski, lovely turn away from Stark. Robert Lewandowski, and he wins the free kick, but they've played on. It's Müller. Block was made.
Gladbach, of course, have to play Bayern next weekend. Bayern without the man on the ball here, Robert Lewandowski, who's muscling his way through. This could be number 5, and Radetsky made
Davies there, but did really well to get the ball across in the end. Just wasn't enough power to cause Dusseldorf any problems.
Bayern still look really hungry, and here is the man who likes to feed on goals, Lewandowski, and it's going to come here for Gnabry. Lewandowski, how about that? That is a perler of a finish from the pole, and having failed to score against Dusseldorf in 5 previous attempts in the Bundesliga, he's at the double against Fortuna this evening, and that is game, set and match. Bayern 4, Fortuna 0, and they are going
not to lose this game and not let the gap open up even further.
It is the first time since August.
Amin Harit trying to do it on his own, but he's outnumbered. And now Robert Lewandowski. Lewandowski cuts inside, lays it up on a plate for Thiago to score. Lewandowski, not just a goal scorer, Lewandowski goal provider. Thiago Alcantara's second of the season, his second in as many games. And the Schalke wheels have come
First one ruled out by the officials as well. He and Timo Werner now neck and neck. Lewandowski's pass here finds Philippe Coutinho, gets away and hits the frame of the goal.
Here's Alaba. Lewandowski's touch, Kimmich is onto it. Joshua Kimmich and Müller, and Lewandowski gets his goal against Dusseldorf. He completes the set. He's scored now against all of the current Bundesliga sides, and he can hardly miss that one. Bayern 3, Fortuna 0.
You know, Bayern in this sort of form is just such a thrill to watch. You know, it was effortlessly, but it was also unselfishness. It was brilliant movement. The work rate, when you see this flick on from Lewandowski, he starts it because he's got that agility, he's got that stamina, the pace.
Here's Lewandowski for Bayern, early chance! And taken by a striker who is having the season of his life. Robert Lewandowski, 23 league goals for a stellar, remarkable, superhuman season. And Bayern make the start of champions in the Cathedral City.
Yeah, the worst possible start for Gisdol and Co. You know, opening 3 minutes, but
really, that's the problem.
Yeah, you just see there. Oh, this is where they can get themselves in a bit of bother. Trying to be too clever.
Lewandowski battling his way through. He just doesn't know when he's done. Oh, very, very, very close indeed.
Alsterberg winning that aerial joust with Goretzka, but it's with Lewandowski. Pushing it wide, Müller.
And another really quite remarkable season that Lewandowski is having. Here he is again. And now the opportunity to put it away, and Gnabry denied by Zingerle, who has been heroic for Paderborn tonight.
Yeah, he has, and he gets
Boateng, Alphonso Davies. Little give and go here with Coman in turn to Robert Lewandowski. Deflection comes Lewandowski's way, his moment, his goal, his record. 9 match days to start the season. He's scored in every single one of them, and no man's ever done that before.
unbelievable, isn't it? It's such a Lewandowski goal in so many ways, not in the game for long periods, and that's why he is Robert Lewandowski. That's why he's scored in 9 consecutive matches. Brilliant.
Well,
oh, well left. That's a great piece of skill. Robert Lewandowski does what Robert Lewandowski loves to do. He loves to score goals, and he loves to score goals in a row, and that is his 6th Bundesliga match day and his 6th goal in a row, as it were, on the first 6 days of this.
And it was just the movement, wasn't it? Great ball through. I think it was actually not even intention. No, it wasn't. Sula there, looked for Coutinho, missed it. A great finish. He's got 2 defenders coming across. Brilliant.
Magical.
To Askasiba. Dilrosun. Given away. Lewandowski's breakaway here for Thomas Müller. Real promise
Front
here.
of the goal.
Well, Bayern, it must be also pointed out, have now scored.
Header on here for Lewandowski. So strong. Lewandowski feeds Müller. Back on Lewandowski again. It's another one. And there is an absolute goal machine. He lives to score goals. He is made to score goals. He's having the season, the time of his life. Another pair of goals, another brace. That's now for him in his career.
Adjusted, and Kimmich plays in the centre, and Alaba moves back out to the left. Anything could happen. Oh, fumble from Schubert. Into the back of the place that was made for it. And Stefan Freund has to eat his words already. 6 minutes gone, and Robert Lewandowski has scored. You said he wasn't going to score before the game.
Was it Lewandowski?
Oh, you just cannot keep this man down.
But don't forget, that's it.
Now the green and whites coming out, and they're appealing for offsides. The hand is up, and the one who's celebrating is Robert Lewandowski. Bremen caught looking across at the referee's assistant, and the record champions have the goal that they were looking for. Was he offside?
That's the question now. They're coming out. Oh, that's tight. His
That is
shoulder.
very tight.
Let's wait for the replay. But again, it's...
Well, I thought they had a really good start to the game.
Oh, and here they come again. All change. Coutinho. Another good start from Pavlenka, who was having a brilliant game.
Gnabry, cleverly done. Gnabry, Lewandowski, Serge Gnabry couldn't finish.
Wow. What a miss from that angle there.
Thomas Müller, neat turn. Lewandowski, back to goal. And Kimmich finishes. Bayern lead, and it was coming. They've been on top for the last 3 minutes, 4 minutes. And Joshua Kimmich registers his 4th goal of the season.
They haven't done enough in the first half to put any sort of threat onto
Coman's ball in, and a big opportunity, and there is the goal. It is Robert Lewandowski. There is no stopping him. A goal in the very first minute of the...
Javi Martinez switching it out to Gnabry. Provides the cross. Lewandowski! It just had to be him. 8 in a row at the start of this season. He has levelled Aubameyang.
Fans sense something here. Coman in. And Pavard for Lewandowski! Incredible. 11 successive league games to start the season. And Lewandowski scores in every single one of them. Thomas Müller, a little give and go there with Coman. Müller's cross. And here is Lewandowski on the turn! Another trademark finish! The master! What a season he's having so far. Already 6 goals in the Bundesliga. Red hot, hardly covers it. 198 Bayern goals in all competitions. They keep on coming.
That's great build-up play with Thomas Müller and Coman.